Everything heavy when we step out. You can't hang with a gang, you a solo. Yeah, everything check, Constella.
Wagwan beautiful people, I am Chef B. If you're new to this channel, welcome Wagwan. Make sure you are subscribed down below. For today's video, we'll be working with this unit from Wowafrican.com, and this is how the hair is looking straight out of the package. It is in 22 inches and it is a golden brown straight wig. Now the knots on this unit is already bleached for you and the hair is already pre-plucked, so if you're not that great at customizing units, this is the perfect wig for you. Now I'm trying a different technique. I'm trying to do something a little bit different with installing this hair, so I'm using the Got2b glue in the yellow tube to do this, and I just didn't want something too strong like Ghost Bond because I do take off my wigs at night, but I also didn't want to have that shiny looking texture sometimes that the freezing spray gives. So we're trying something a little bit different, trying to use the freezing spray just a little bit lighter. However, using this technique, I realized why I stopped using the Got2b in the yellow tube, because it just leaves this white weird residue on my lace that I absolutely hate. So I won't be doing this method ever again. So I'm gonna go back to my Got2b freezing spray because the results are way better on my lace and how my lace melts by using that. So anyways, I'm just gonna improvise and try to make this work. So I'm using my blow dryer to dry or melt the lace rather onto my skin. So as you guys saw, I'm going back in with my freezing spray because my freezing spray has never let me down. It's just that sometimes it gives too much of a glossy look that is a dead giveaway for a wig. So we're just gonna work with it, you know what I'm saying? We just gonna have to make it work. So I'm just gonna spray that and then use my blow dryer to melt the lace in. Now before we cut off the extra lace, we gotta make sure that it's tacked down properly and melted down nicely, and then we're gonna move the extra lace by using a hair scissors or cutting scissors, or you want to use an eyebrow razor if you have one, but I like the results that I get when I use the scissors. So we're gonna just clean up and cut off the extra lace off of the wig. Now once I've removed all the extra lace, I'm just going to go back in with the freezing spray. Now you want to move fast with this freezing spray because you don't want that lace to lift because of the liquidness of the spray. So I do that real fast and tie it down with the molding wrap that I bought at my local beauty supply store. You can get this on Amazon or wherever. Just type in your Google search molding wrap or perm wrap, and then yeah, that's it. So I'm just gonna flat iron the hair. The hair is really silky. It's more of a silky texture more than anything, and as I said, it is in 22 inches. So I'm just gonna take this wax stick for my flyaways and just smooth that down and flat iron where else needs to flat iron, all of that, and that's basically it. So I'm just gonna remove the molding wrap to see how melted the hair is, and yes child, the hair is melted. So I want to do a little bit of a style with this wig. I want to do something a little bit different. You know, I'm a bit of a plain Jane when it comes to installing my wigs. I just go off of the look and the color and just leave it as is. I'm real simple. So with this wig, I want to try something a little bit different. I want to try a little ponytail on top, a little top knot, and then two little thingamajigs in the front. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to use some mousse to help me mold the hair in place so that we can get that top knot all the way together. So I'm just going to use a hair tie to just put it in a ponytail and then wrap the hair around it to give it that top knot look. Now to just fix up the edges a bit, I use a little bit of mousse. You don't have to do any soup to the dupe for this look. It's optional as always, you know, whatever floats your boat. And then I'm just going to re-flat iron the hair just a little bit, make sure it's smooth and nice and look a little bit more neat. And that is basically it for the look. So I'm just going to take some concealer, my LA Girl Pro Concealer. I'm using the shade Fawn. And I'm just taking a little bit of that concealer and just dab it on the parting so that it looks a little bit more natural. Do you see how much wider and flawless the parting looks once I put the concealer on there? So it's just to give it more of a scalp like look so that the parting doesn't look so tight. It makes it look, I don't know, a little bit more natural, a little bit more realistic, if you want to say, or we could say. And then I'm just going to use my fingertip, blend that out, brush it out, and that is basically it. All the details for this unit will be in the description box down below. Guys, I'm really feeling this hair. It's giving me early 2000 type of vibe, and I am absolutely loving it. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Follow me on Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter at DamnThat'sChev. And I will see you guys in my next video. GWAN, big up on yourself. Bye, guys.
Everything heavy when we step up. You can't hang with a gang, you a solo. Yeah, everything check, come Stella. Let me